A truly beautiful garden begins not with the flowers we see, but with the life we do not. Beneath the surface, a bustling world of activity creates the foundation for healthy, vibrant plants. At the heart of this subterranean ecosystem are the earthworms. These humble creatures are nature's most diligent gardeners, working tirelessly day and night. They are more than just simple worms. They are the architects of fertile soil, the quiet heroes of a flourishing garden. As they move through the soil, they create intricate networks of tunnels. These burrows act as natural irrigation channels and as aeration channels. Improved drainage means roots can breathe and grow strong. Earthworms are master composters. Fallen leaves, dead roots, microorganisms. The waste, worm castings, is a powerhouse of nutrients. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and form plants readily absorb. This enrichment leads to stronger, healthier plants. You'll notice vegetables more flavorful, flowers more vibrant. It's a simple investment in your garden's long-term vitality, rewarding season after season. Now that we appreciate the immense value of our wriggly friends, the question becomes how to invite more of them into our gardens. One of the most effective and surprisingly simple methods I have discovered is what I call the soaked seed trick. This technique uses the natural allure of germinating seeds to draw earthworms to specific areas of your garden. It is an inexpensive, completely organic method that works in harmony with nature. The soaked seed trick is based on a fundamental principle. Earthworms are attracted to the energy and activity of new life. When a seed begins to germinate, it releases a small burst of sugars and starches as it converts its stored food reserves into energy for growth. This process creates a subtle but irresistible beacon for earthworms. By soaking seeds, we are essentially fast-tracking the germination process, signaling to all the earthworms in the vicinity that a delicious and energy-rich meal is available. They will travel from surrounding areas to investigate and feast on this offering. As the earthworms congregate in the area where you have applied the soaked seed mixture, they begin their essential work burrow. Aerate, deposit their nutrient-rich castings exactly where you want them. Think of it as a way to strategically concentrate their beneficial activities, or a patch of compacted soil that requires loosening. This trick allows you to deploy your team of underground gardeners to that specific location. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity and its organic nature. Instead, you are using a natural process to attract a natural ally. It is a win-win situation, a perfect example of working with nature, not against it, to create a healthier, more productive garden. It's a good thing. The success of this wonderful garden hack begins with the proper preparation of your seed mixture. This is a very simple process, requiring just a few common household items and a bit of patience. You will need large glass bowl, clean bucket, some seeds and water. Selecting the right seeds is a key part of making this trick successful. Choose seeds that are high in carbohydrates and starches. My preferred base is cornmeal, cracked corn, whole oats, oatmeal, wild birdseed mix, millet, sunflower seeds. Use plain seeds, use raw seeds, avoid roasted seeds, avoid salted seeds. A mixture is often best. It provides a varied diet. For a small bed, a cup or two of dry seed mix is sufficient. Place the dry seed mix in your chosen container. Now add the water. Use clean, non-chlorinated water if possible. Pour enough water to cover the seeds. Give the mixture a gentle stir so all seeds are submerged. Clean cloth. Place it at room temperature. This begins the magic of the soaking process, activating the seeds and preparing their irresistible invitation to the earthworms in your garden. Once you have selected your ideal seed blend, this is a critical step where, honestly, patience plays a key role, but rather to initiate the very first stage of germination. At this point, the seed's outer shell softens. A soaking period of 24 to 48 hours is ideal. This gives the seeds enough time to absorb water fully, swell up. You'll probably notice the water may become slightly cloudy, and a sweet, almost earthy scent may develop. While soaking for much longer than 48 hours can cause the mixture to begin to ferment. During the soaking period, it's a good idea to check on your mixture once or twice. Give it a gentle stir to redistribute the seeds and ensure they all remain submerged. After 24 to 48 hours have passed, your mixture is ready. There should still be some liquid in the bowl, which is now a starchy, nutrient-rich seed tea. Do not drain this liquid. The best time to do this is in the early morning, late evening, after a light rain. Identify areas that would benefit most from more earthworm activity. Using a trowel or a small garden fork, gently loosen the top inch or two of soil. Use your hands. Sprinkle the mixture evenly. Don't dump it in one large pile. Make sure to pour any remaining seed tea from the bowl over the area. Finally, cover the seed mixture with a thin layer of soil. A ½ inch to 1 inch of covering is all that's needed. And it creates a dark, damp environment ideal for earthworm activity, ensuring they feel safe and comfortable as they move in to investigate and begin their work. After you have applied the soaked seed mixture, the key is to know what to look for. The most direct way to check for success is to gently dig into the treated area a few days after application. If the trick is working, you should find a noticeable increase in the number of earthworms present compared to untreated areas. Look for an abundance of their castings. Earthworm castings look like small, crumbly pellets of soil. The soil in the treated area will become noticeably looser, darker, more friable, or crumbly. Ultimately, the most rewarding proof will be the health of your plants. Look for lusher, greener foliage and, in the case of vegetables and fruits, a more abundant harvest. The most important of these is a steady supply of organic matter: leaves, grass clippings, kitchen scraps. Making regular additions of compost to your garden beds is the single best way to provide this continuous food source. Mulching is another essential practice for maintaining a healthy earthworm habitat. Shredded leaves, straw-aged wood chips. It helps to keep the soil consistently moist. Deep, infrequent watering is preferable to shallow, daily sprinkling. Furthermore, minimizing soil tillage is highly beneficial. Deep, routine tilling with a rototiller can destroy their burrows. Avoid using chemical pesticides and synthetic high-salt fertilizers whenever possible. Opt for organic pest control methods. By creating a safe, chemical-free environment, you are not only protecting your earthworms, but also ensuring the overall health and balance of your entire garden ecosystem. A happy garden is a garden teeming with life, both above and below the ground. In the pursuit of a beautiful and productive garden, it is easy to focus only on what we can see: the vibrant blooms, the lush leaves, the ripening fruit. However, we have learned that the true secret to a thriving garden lies hidden beneath our feet. The humble earthworm, our silent partner in cultivation, is the key to creating rich, fertile, and living soil. By understanding their needs and actively encouraging their presence, we move beyond simply planting a garden and begin to cultivate a complete and healthy ecosystem, one that sustains itself from the ground up. The soaked seed trick is a perfect embodiment of this philosophy. It is not a chemical fix or an artificial solution, but a simple, elegant method that uses nature's own processes to our advantage. By providing a gentle invitation in the form of germinating seeds, we can strategically attract these master gardeners to the exact places they are needed most. This technique empowers us to actively improve our soil's structure, aeration, and fertility in a way that is both effective and wonderfully organic. It is a testament to the idea that the most profound solutions are often the simplest. I encourage you to try this method in your own garden. Gather some cornmeal oats or birdseed from your pantry. Let them soak and watch as they plump with life and potential. Take the mixture out to a patch of tired soil and see for yourself the difference it can make. Observe the signs: castings, the looser soil, and the newfound vigor in your plants. Embracing the earthworm is embracing a more holistic and sustainable approach to gardening. It is about feeding the soil, not just the plant. More resilient, more beautiful, and brimming with life. So let us celebrate these unseen gardeners and give them the encouragement they need. The result will be a richer soil, healthier plants, and the deep satisfaction that comes from working in true harmony with nature. It's a very good thing.